Have you ever wondered why, after a long day at work, when all your office tasks are done, you feel an emptiness, a nameless inertia? Why does the strong will you had in the morning suddenly vanish, giving way to a feeling of weariness, wanting to give up on everything? You look at your personal to-do list, learning a new skill, exercising, reading, spending time with family, and they feel as heavy as rocks. You tell yourself, "I'm just too lazy." But I'm here to tell you, that feeling, that lack of motivation after work, isn't laziness. It's a sign, a whisper from your body and mind, indicating that unseen factors are quietly at play. We often think of laziness as a personal flaw, a lack of willpower, but the reality is far more complex. The exhaustion after a workday is often the result of decision fatigue. Just imagine, from the moment you wake up until you leave the office, you have to make hundreds, even thousands of big and small decisions. What to wear, what to eat, which email to answer first, which client problem to solve, which option to choose for a project. Every decision, no matter how trivial, drains a portion of your mental energy. By the end of the day, that energy tank is nearly empty and your brain just wants to rest, to stop thinking and choosing. Besides that, there's also emotional residue. Throughout the day, we face all sorts of emotions: frustration when work doesn't go as planned, pressure from bosses or colleagues, anxiety about deadlines, the small joy of completing a task, or even deep-seated anger. These emotions don't immediately disappear when you walk out of the office. They cling to you, forming a hazy veil in your mind, making it difficult to focus or find enthusiasm for other things. And let's not forget, we are biological and psychological beings. Our body's circadian rhythm, hormone levels, accumulated stress, and even our eating and sleeping habits all affect our energy and motivation levels. Cultural factors also play a significant role. The pressure to work hard, to succeed, to always be busy can make us feel guilty when we're not doing anything, yet too exhausted to actually do anything productive. So, how do we break free from this vicious cycle? How do we regenerate energy, restore motivation, and truly live fully after work? The answer isn't to force yourself with an iron will, but to understand these unseen factors and apply smart strategies. The first, and perhaps most important step, is to learn how to release negative emotions by naming them. Try closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and asking yourself, what am I feeling right now? Is it frustration over an unsuccessful meeting, or anxiety about an unfinished project? Perhaps anger at a thoughtless remark, or simply a feeling of exhaustion and emptiness? Don't avoid them or try to push them away. Instead, name them clearly. I am feeling frustrated. I am feeling anxious. I am feeling tired. Naming them helps you acknowledge their existence rather than letting them lurk and gnaw at your energy. When you name an emotion, you create a small gap, a space for clarity, allowing you to view them more objectively rather than being overwhelmed by them. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. You'll see everything clearly instead of fumbling around in the dark. Next, imagine your mind as a mental backpack that you carry throughout the day. This backpack contains all sorts of things: unfinished thoughts, worries about the future, unresolved conversations, ideas that pop up and then disappear. By the end of the day, that backpack is heavy, making you feel sluggish and unable to focus on anything. To regain focus and lightness, you need to empty this mental backpack. You don't need to solve everything immediately. Simply get them out of your head. Take 5 to 10 minutes to write down everything swirling in your mind onto a piece of paper. It could be tomorrow's to-do list, a sudden idea. One of the biggest challenges in restoring motivation is our dopamine dependence on instant hits. We live in a world where everything is designed to deliver immediate gratification. Scrolling social media, watching short videos, snacking, online shopping. Each time you get a like, a message, or a new item, your brain releases dopamine, creating a pleasant sensation. This makes us addicted to seeking quick dopamine hits, but it erodes our ability to focus on long-term goals that require persistence. To overcome this, learn to focus on small wins. Instead of waiting for a grand success, break down your goals into very small, easily achievable steps.
For example, if the goal is to read a book, start by reading one page. If it's exercise, start with 5 minutes of stretching. When you achieve a small win, your brain will still release dopamine, but it's a healthier type of dopamine, linked to effort and accomplishment. This helps build natural, sustainable motivation, one step at a time, instead of relying on external stimuli. And when it comes to getting started, we need to avoid perfectionism. Many of us get caught in the trap of perfection. I need to have enough time, enough tools, the right mood before I can start. This leads to us never starting at all. Remember, motivation isn't a state you wait for. It's a muscle that needs to be exercised. Just as you can't have strong muscles without going to the gym, you can't have strong motivation without starting to act. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Embrace starting messy and small. Just one small step, even if imperfect, is enough to break inertia and build momentum. Want to write? Write one sentence. Want to learn? Open a book and read a paragraph. Want to tidy up? Pick up one item. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Allow yourself to start imperfectly, and you'll be surprised by what you can achieve. In modern life, we often forget the value of rest, but not passive rest like scrolling social media, rather intentional rest. Think of it as a form of mental hygiene, similar to brushing your teeth daily for oral hygiene. Just 5 minutes of quiet, no phone, no music, no thoughts about work. It could be sitting silently, closing your eyes, or looking out a window, allowing your mind to relax. This helps recalibrate your system, reducing information and emotional overload. It's not a waste of time, but a smart investment in your mental health and ability to focus. Just as an athlete needs rest to recover muscles, your brain also needs quiet moments to recover and function more effectively. To encourage action and focus, create a clear, calm, and intentional workspace. This applies not only to your official workplace, but also to any space you use for meaningful activities after work. A cluttered space will lead to a cluttered mind. Clear away unnecessary items. Organize your belongings neatly. Choose soft colors, natural light if possible. Ensure that the items you need for your activities, books, exercise equipment, pens, and paper, are easily accessible. When your environment is organized clearly and intentionally, it sends a signal to your brain that this is a space for action, for creation, for focus, rather than for distraction or procrastination. Finally, to strengthen motivation, enhance accountability by making your intentions tangible. An intention that only exists in your head is easily ignored, but when you turn it into something concrete, it gains much more power. Write down your goals, note them in a journal, stick them on the fridge, or create a reminder on your phone. Even better, tell a friend or family member about your intentions. When you share your goals with others, you create a social commitment, making you more accountable for fulfilling them. Sometimes, just knowing that someone else is tracking or interested in your progress is enough to create strong motivation for you to start and persevere. Remember, the journey to restoring motivation after work is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires patience, self-understanding, and the application of smart strategies. You're not alone in this struggle, and you can absolutely rediscover your energy, focus, and joy to live each moment fully after work ends. Start today with one small step using one of the strategies we've just explored.